For most of history, wars were expected to end quickly. They ended when one side ran out of soldiers, money, or territory, when capitals fell, when armies collapsed. Victory was clear, defeat was final. But modern wars are different. Today, conflicts last for years, sometimes decades. Front lines move slowly or not at all. Battles repeat, losses accumulate. And yet, the war continues. To understand why modern wars last so long, we must first understand what has changed, not just on the battlefield, but in how wars are fought, supplied, and sustained. One of the biggest changes is sustainability. In the past, armies depended on mass mobilization and limited resources. Once those resources were exhausted, the war ended. Today, modern states and organizations can sustain conflict for far longer. Industrial production, global supply chains, and international support allow forces to replace losses continuously. Weapons, ammunition, and equipment flow steadily. Even damaged systems are repaired and returned to service. War is no longer a short burst of destruction. It is a managed process. Another critical factor is technology. Modern weapons are highly lethal, but they are also designed to preserve forces. Precision reduces waste. Drones reduce exposure. Defensive systems prevent decisive breakthroughs. This creates a paradox. Wars are deadly, but not decisive. Armies inflict damage without destroying the enemy's ability to continue fighting. Each side adapts, absorbs losses, and continues. Attrition replaces collapse. Modern warfare also favors defense. Sensors, drones, and artillery make large-scale offensives extremely costly. Movement is observed. Concentration is punished. Breakthroughs are difficult to exploit. Defensive positions can be rebuilt faster than they can be destroyed. This slows progress and stabilizes front lines. Political factors further extend wars. In modern conflicts, war aims are often limited or ambiguous. Total victory is rare. Political constraints limit escalation. Fear of wider conflict restrains decisive action. Wars become contests of endurance rather than annihilation. International involvement plays a major role as well. External support can prevent defeat without enabling victory. Aid flows keep wars alive without resolving them. This balance freezes conflicts in place. No side collapses, no side wins. Information warfare also prolongs conflict. Narratives, propaganda, and public opinion shape decisions. Leaders must maintain domestic support. Losses are managed politically rather than strategically. Ending a war becomes harder than continuing it. Economic adaptation further reinforces this trend. Modern economies adjust to wartime conditions. Industries shift. Budgets expand. War becomes integrated into national planning. The longer a war lasts, the more systems depend on it continuing. This creates inertia. On the battlefield, adaptation prevents resolution. Each new tactic produces a counter. Each weapon meets a defense. Each advantage is temporary. No breakthrough remains decisive for long. War becomes a cycle rather than a sequence. Even victory conditions change. Control of territory no longer guarantees control of populations. Governance, legitimacy, and reconstruction determine outcomes long after fighting ends. Military success does not automatically produce political success. This disconnect extends wars indefinitely. Modern wars also lack clear endings. Ceasefires replace peace treaties. Frozen conflicts replace resolutions. Violence pauses but does not disappear. War becomes the background condition rather than the exception. The final reason modern wars last so long is simple. They can. Technology, economics, and politics allow conflicts to continue without collapse. The cost is high, but manageable. The pressure is constant, but survivable. Modern warfare is designed not to end wars quickly, but to endure them. Victory is no longer about defeating the enemy. It is about lasting longer than them. And that is why modern wars last so long.